All right, getting ready to head out and get some lunch. So do you guys remember, like, the last day in office, Trump, the last day in office, he, secretive, weird thing, Pentagon allocates all these IP addresses for something, some weird company out of Florida, we don't know why, blah, 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 blah. And, then not too long ago, the IPs, we're done with them. They can have them back, whatever. So don't know what they were used for. Mystery. But it was a Department of Defense block of IP addresses. Like, dang, is that your bags, bro? So did you know, someone posted this the other day. I didn't do a video because I didn't. Now's the time. Now's the time. Every inmate has a number, right? You're processed. It's typically the next number in line. Inmate P157982, whatever. Did you know that Donald Trump's inmate number for Fulton County in particular, the one he finally got a mugshot, is one of, I don't know if it's one of those or just an Department of Defense IP address. It may have been one from the block of IPs given back then, or it's not, but it's still a DOD IP address. His inmate number is an IP address exact to the T of a Department of Defense IP block, one specific address within the block. And when I say block, a block is just a range of IP addresses. A private one would be 192.168.1.1 through 192.168.1.254. That would be a block. Matter of fact, I think it would be a Class C block. But any address in there is within that Class C block, but it's still its own individual IP address. So it's like Donald Trump got, 192.168.17, let's say. It wasn't 17, but, and you'd look it up. Well, of course, that's a private IP. That's not going to be something you can look up, the one I just gave you. But there are public IP addresses, and there are blocks that are owned by individuals, corporations, IT companies, telecoms, military, government, you name it. And they typically don't change. It's like, here's your block, and it's yours forever. Most all the time, which again was weird. Why at the last day in office, he hands this block out for some unknown reason. It's still a mystery today. So you're going to tell me that his inmate number is the exact IP block, or IP address from the DOD. One thing I haven't done yet, but I thought about doing, and you should be able to find this out online, Fulton County jail records, arrest records, something like that. There should be an inmate number. Or booking number. I said inmate. Maybe it's a booking number, not an inmate number. And see, okay, we know Donald Trump was booked on this date. And we know there were some criminals, just local criminals from the day before. And potentially it's this date. So let's look up that number. And see if Donald Trump's number is closely matched to that one, like a few later. Because typically they're just given in order. Consecutive order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just keeps going. So you could also look at maybe someone after him. Or even I wouldn't say Rudy Giuliani them, because they may have ones weird numbers too, but I'm not sure. Anyways, I don't really need to look it up. It's not going to solve anything for me, other than if we found, like, just for example, the previous day inmates, just regular people, was let's just say 5555557, and all of a sudden Trump comes in 908765. Whoa! That was number started in the millions, 5, let's say. His starts at 9, so we went from 5 million to 9 million inmates in the span of a day. Yeah, right. That's the point of looking it up, to see, like Barack Obama's birth certificate, the numbers didn't match. And they're in consecutive order too, of this date, that person. So they had to do a little trickery on that, but I'm not going to get into it. I did expose that whole birth certificate using Adobe Illustrator, found all the layers where you could manipulate and move stuff on the birth certificate. Key things you could move with your mouse using Adobe Illustrator on the document they provided on the White House. And I downloaded it, did a video long ago. Oh, your channel's gone. Can't show it to you. Sorry. Gone. Bye-bye. Anyways, take care.